That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams, and off we go on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. Oh, the first throw of the season is intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
"7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Now Russ. This one complete to Washington. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's Harris. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Just nowhere to go once he catches this ball. You see, he's doing everything in his power to make guys miss and break tackles. Think he ended up doing a little bit too much because he ends up going backwards.
Third and long. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's first and 10. To throw again is Wilson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll be second down. On the handoff, it's Harris. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Here's Wilson to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A run. Here's Harris. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. They'll run it for the first time with Cordero Patterson. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down forthcoming. Back to throw. Wilson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Troy Anderson.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue. Because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the second-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Another run here for Robinson. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Oh, the first throw of the season is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
A run with Harris. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Handoff from the pistol to Harris.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go, and it's Harris. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll go again with Robinson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Third and a yard. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a 1st down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold. I think you just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Led 50, led 50. Wait on.
They run over center with Robinson. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards with Deshaun Elliott on the tackle.
300. Wait on.
Cousins out of the gun on third down. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers will take over possession here at the 44.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
First and 10. Throwing is Wilson. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the shotgun, Wilson. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. And here's Bijan. And this will be good enough for a first down as he gets up past the 25. Throwing his Cousins. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Pitts able to secure the first down grab, and there's a lot of expectations now in Atlanta for the young tight end. I mean, you go back to his rookie year, going over 1,000 yards, something that hadn't been done since Mike Ditka in the 60s. There's very few guys that have his athleticism at the position. Now they just need the production to match.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, here's Cousins. He's got his man, it's Mooney. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Nice grab there by Mooney, and plays like this are really the main reason why the Falcons made it a point to sign him this offseason. And his talent has always been undeniable. He just has to find a way to stay on the field and prove it.
And he'll bring it inside the red zone. Finding space, gain of 7, inside the 20. Second down and 3. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. He is in. Drake London. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game. And you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Russ. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset, because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's a 2nd and 6. A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They go play action with Cousins. To the right, that's Pitts.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They face 2nd down and 7. Give left side. Here comes Robinson. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That one is caught by Mooney. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Falcons. Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Wilson lines up in the pistol. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. On is Coop for the point after. His kick is good. And the Falcons are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
On 1st down, Wilson. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
A pass taken in by Harris. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On 3rd down, here's Wilson. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Ah, strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On 1st down, right back to Robinson. Not much to work with there. He'll get down to about the 22. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll try the right side with Robinson. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Atlanta.
Nice run that time, and Bijan Robinson, I mean, what can you say, Mike, about his rookie season? Over 1,400 yards from scrimmage, and you know what the crazy part is? I think there's a lot of room for him to continue to improve both himself and the system that he's operating in.
That's caught left side by Pitts. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Hi, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle. On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
I think at this point, Mike, he doesn't care whether they hand it to him, throw it to him. He just wants to be the guy with the ball in his hand when his team needs a big play, and he came through there with a big first.
Now here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run it here with Robinson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle. Third and 5. Play action now. It's Cousins. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to lead to 4th down. The Falcons getting their punter out there. A fair catch taken here. And it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll give it to Harris again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
We'll try to run for it with Harris. He will have a Steelers first down by a couple of yards. We'll give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? And this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
A give up the middle to Algier. And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A give, and here comes Robinson. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He's got it inside the 5. To the goal line and in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Atlanta. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This has really just been the story of the entire game. They just seem out of sync, don't they? I mean, they desperately need to find a way to just get some points on the scoreboard, any way it takes. They don't complete on the deep pass there, but keep shooting for it, because at some point something's going to break your way, and they desperately need it. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Again, Wilson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing again, Wilson. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions.
Wilson will throw again. He'll let this go for Pickens. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass. is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. Now the man out of Alabama, it's Jace McClellan. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Here comes McClellan. That would qualify as an angry run, powering his way forward. A pickup of 7. They'll run with McClellan. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49. On the ground, they'll go with McClellan. Ooh! And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's McClellan. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. Cousins to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On the handoff, here's McClellan. Nice run here on 2nd down, inside the 5, with more options now available for 3rd and goal.
Jahan! Wait, Jahan!
On the ground, it's the tight end. Good blocking, and he's in. Charlie Werner. Touchdown, Falcons. Here's Coop for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Falcons keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Russ will set up the screen to Patterson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
He finds Austin with the grab. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is 1st down. I hate when teams wait till later in the...
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Atlanta. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick six.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick six here in the 4th quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. He'll get this out wide. Third down. 3 to go. Give up the middle to Harris. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the give, it's McClellan. Finding room at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They'll stay on the ground. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback, to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
3rd and a yard. Here's a run with their tight end. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1. They'll turn and hand this one off. Not much there. He'll get this down inside the 40. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They get the victory in front of the home crowd, as some of the offseason drama has now gone very silent. It's a win in Kirk Cousins' debut at quarterback here in Atlanta. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.